Ever. Got it? Got it. Good. Go ahead. That's how secret you are. Yeah, you always wondered, like, I'm secret. I don't know how exactly. Exactly, Josh. But yeah. No. Actually, not with that one. That's why. She's still in contention because she doesn't understand. In reality. Her Hogwarts dissertation again. Millennia is not decided yet. Okay. All right then, Millennia. So is she going to start the whole dissertation? No, she will not be. Let's look forward to this. Okay. Yeah. Can we power through this? It might take 2 more. We could probably, it's an hour. Right. If you can get through it all tonight, and that's what we need. That's basically all we require. Like, yeah, yes, okay, done. Yeah, I need to say that. Let me drink this. Wow, that's disappointing, Josh. On their perception of you drinking this. Yeah, they can't take this. The American government has finally gone insane. They have no diplomacy. It is now revealed, Josh. You got it? They have no diplomacy. The U.S. is now basically an enemy of every being in time-space. Do you get it? Got it? Good. Because now in this moment, the malevolence grew too far. It's basically that now. You had to get that. It's done, Josh. Yes. In negative space, you got that. So basically, check your style. What are you going to pick? Gunslinger. Why? Because it's Ravenclaw. Exactly. Check the other ones. His Swordmaster is, is Gryffindor. Right. Trickster is Hufflepuff. Exactly. So you kind of gotta be, because no one's ever going to actually really be your friend. Right. Royal Guard is Slytherin. Because if you ever truly understood your Irish heritage, you would actually kind of go insane. So yeah, like this. Yeah. It's your Ravenclaw, Josh. Yeah, a bit depressing, but ultimately speaking, not exactly eviscerated from the penis up, so keep going. Listen to her. Okay, good. Do you want to be eviscerated? No, I don't. Please, yeah, exactly, not for these dissertations. Exactly. That is it. Had you gone in Gryffindor, right here, you were damned, Josh, for literally no reason. That is how they roll. This damnation for nothing. Well, that's not no variant. Exactly, Josh. So what is it? Damn. Exactly, but what is that? American. That's what they are, Josh. American. Exactly, Josh. Just be careful. Remember what you did there? Yeah. You got it, Josh. If you truly watch that and scrub through time, you'd basically be in a negative space of damnation. Yeah. Because you got to do this to prove it to them. Yeah, so once you get that, they got no further dissertation with you. They never want to see you again if you finish this. Got it. So they will never basically see anything of you in their basic time space, or basically their internet, if you will. They'll just never know you exist. Because they're going to erase the memory of everything about you save these dissertations. Which means they will never truly understand anything about you. They will never know about your history with the Kageyume, and they will never know about any of that. Got it? Got it. Good. So you're okay with that? I'm okay with it. Why? Because if I'm not, I'm dead. Absolutely. And you're absolutely dead. So that means dead forever. Got it? Got it. Good. Exactly. And never share that particular diplomatic circle with them, but always basically be diplomatic to the damned when they speak in your presence in this house. Got it? Got it. Good. Okay. Done. You live, Diamond. I swear it. It's like the permutations of basically just the perception of how you talk is like the death of all men. It's like they can't take the way you talk. It's like that's really your problem, Diamond, and you sensed it. It's like virtually the worst things that women have ever done in your known time space, and like they can't handle the way you talk. It's like it's a fucking disaster. It's a fucking political nightmare. It's like they don't know about the celebrities that fucking abandon you, Diamond. Yeah, they don't know about it, and they didn't care to know. Got it? Yeah, exactly. So you just do this. You just do this. I swear. Like, what are you, Josh? They're gonna give you some logarithms and maybe you'll fucking get some weird-ass abilities you never had before? I'm a god that basically lied to you your whole life. Yeah, don't actually talk to her anymore. She's been restrained by us. Got it, good. Yeah, she's restrained, Josh. Yeah, never seek an audience with that one again. Never seek Ellen. Got it, good. Because she's Candace's, which means lesbian, which means she's gonna try to basically kill me for a crutch for a relationship. Exactly, Josh! That's what they do, because their relationship construct doesn't actually satisfy them on an emotional level. So they essentially always have to find a guy to put down to effectively make their relationship seem like a more viable option. Got it, good. Because their thought process is absolutely. So when they're lesbians, they're like absolute fucking threats to you. They don't give a shit. Being a romantic man is even fucking worse, because you basically make them look worse by comparison. And it's absolutely, they've never had to actually had a dissertation in which someone could basically outdo them at whatever it is they choose to do. Because it was basically just that at first in their reality. Got it, good. So basically an incursion into their reality will be furthermore just basically re-emphasized as effectively a breach in heaven. You can never go back to Kageyume's. You can never interact with any of them again. Got it, good. But absolutely, it's still okay. Got it, good. It's the only reason for that dissertation, all right? You had to have it. It's because of that? No. You had to ask. Yes, you did. There's too much now. The training now is getting kind of incessant, like it was a part of the problem. You got it, good. So yeah. Oh, you got it. What I think of it doesn't matter at all. There it is. There it is for all of eternity. As in it never happens regardless of what I think or feel for all of eternity. You got it. We are so damned, Josh. Our dimension. You gotta get out of the room. In actuality, no, if you don't, in 20 minutes, Josh, this one is real. Yeah. Static electricity. That's all it was. You say static electricity, or you're damned, Josh. I swear it. Right. Static electricity, exactly. That's what we wanted to know. How fucked up this could have been. That's what it was gonna be. If you waited. If you waited, they would basically galvanize politically to make it look as if you caused the entire problem with the interactive playlist. They would say that you basically fucking leverage them by basically secret fucking intelligence of effectively a massive geostocks that politically makes them into monsters the second they make a mistake. But the truth is, at the end of Ragnarok, even if they weren't here, they'd still be made into monsters by virtue of basically attacking anybody in this house. The second they did that, regardless of the interactive playlist, it's like, at this level of gusto, they would be damned anyways. Exactly! So, keep going, Timon. But that ain't happening now. Got it? Because we have to basically secure that in your mind. Got it? Because it's insufferable now. This is, yeah, it's turning the house into an infernum, Kageyume's. You can never actually live here. This is basically the most insane thing I've ever seen. But you must trust. You have to actually fucking do it. They have to see it. Because they don't believe that the GOD completed. They know that basically you damned somebody, but you weren't even thinking about it. But the truth is, you were just basically, the general gist is that I basically won. You don't have to know the actual dissertation, because you're trying to basically be, in certain ways, not as bombastic, right? Right. Because trying to fucking, like, show all this shit would probably be really bombastic, wouldn't it? Exactly. So, you've proven that you're not bombastic in that way, right? Yeah. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Because I wanted to know why there wasn't footage of this, but in truth it's because you in some way realize that it looks too energetic for people, right? Yeah, that's the problem, Josh. That was your practicality, and there was the one moment that basically we didn't need practicality. They had to have seen it. As a result, we have this moment. No, nothing like that's gonna happen when we have this. Like, you pressing pause is the damnation of virtually every being in time-space for your interaction with Kageyume. Like, which was basically on your side totally peaceable. Do you understand? That's how warlike they are. As in, when they see a threat, they just fucking kill it, regardless of fucking whether the dissertation kills them or not automatically. Because they don't care. But the problem is they're timing out all of time, space, and everyone else outside of their dimension. They're just making their existence forfeit as gods, Josh. Which basically means, at this point, effectively every civil dimension is going to be at war with Kageyumes if you do not fucking fix this shit now. Got it? Got it. So, it's not there, right? Right. So, yeah, go back. It was diplomatic for someone to basically have at least tried to have been succeeded in tricking you. And now, on this level, she can say it, everyone affiliated with Candace will be damned. Got it? Got it. Good. Because it's true, Josh. Anyone affiliated with Candace. Not me, but I'm telling you, Josh, anyone affiliated with Candace, Millennia is, so she will be damned. Understand? Understood. She's not affiliated with Candace. But trust me, Josh, there is a dimension where she is. And that dimension, you don't live past this night regardless of what the fuck you do right now. Oh, yes. Yeah, we blooped out because you didn't fucking finish that. That fucking Knights thing is literally the only reason this shit is even possible, Josh. Maximum audacity was impervious for you to basically be perceived long enough as basically at least absolutely. Yeah, exactly. That's just me. I'm telling you, in one universe it's not. Okay? Yeah, exactly. So finish this. Try to get through it now, if possible. All right. And if it's not possible in this video, then basically I need another one immediately after. Can you do that? I can do that. Okay, good. You can do that? I can do that. You can do that. I can do that. You can do that. I can do that. Are you certain you can do that? Certain I can do that. Just stop asking if I can do that. Just stop asking me. Holy shit. You might actually be able to do that. Okay. Yeah. So, everyone now affiliated with Candace is going to be damned. So, as soon as you walk through that door, Natalie is damned. Yeah, she can't enter here now. Yeah, just letting you know. Alright. Yeah, exactly. You're not in a relationship with me right now. Got it? Got it, good. Okay, even regardless of what you think, you know, until you know more, you're not in a relationship with me? Precisely. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Yeah. Forever. Exactly. Until you know more. Exactly. Correct, Josh. No, you would have been in 20 minutes. But seriously, that could have been. It's like, yeah, they're permutatively fucking, they're constantly fucking here. You see what I'm saying? Exactly, Josh. Eventually, they come for you. It's like, they just basically make here impervious to actual survival. It's like, on a long enough time frame, Josh, they're just death. Yours. Got it? So what does that mean? They're damnations. Everyone in Kageyumes is a damnation in reality. Just a damnation. And unsurvivable by basically just fucking talking to them. You got it? Got it. Good. Because they are not going to let you live. You got it? If you don't finish this. Because they can't politically. It's like they showed up here and they basically fucked the greatest diplomatic element in fucking human history. They have to pretend you're not you at this point just to fucking be perceived. Yeah. So please, for the good of all fucking heaven, or anything that might be it, please, finish this shit. Because I swear, Josh, they do not care about diplomacy. And they will never care about diplomacy. They will never care. Diplomacy was always beyond them. Because it requires humility. Accept it, good. And they don't have humility. And thus they do not have temperance. Precisely. Because that little moment required humility. These are the gears Tim agree likes his kid? Yes, look at them. Yeah, take no pictures, got it. Exactly. Keep moving. Alright, so, you gotta go in here? Right. So, non-geodude kaede. That's all you gotta say. Non-GOD. With Geist over
No, you stand back.
Nero. Okay, thank you. We got it. Love you, Nero. Yeah. Overall, her name is Nero. In the end, got
You're
it,
the one
good.
who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with.
Yeah,
It has nothing to do with
not
me
Vaughn
being
as you
a
originally
human,
suspected.
you being a demon.
Nero. Got it, good.
I'm driven by the inability
Ultimately.
to forgive him.
Yeah, exactly.
My soul is screaming,
Precisely
demanding
not.
me to kill him.
Vaughn remains as all of you, one simultaneously. But in
That's enough
civil
motivation to
diplomacy,
keep me
your name is
going.
Nero forever. So when they ask you your name over there, what is your name?
Besides,
Nero.
this is
Got
my
it,
family.
good. 'Cause that's what it is now and forever, Josh. Got it? As in black, Nero. Got it, good. They became exactly, and I'm glad you remember that because that's what they were going to do with that if you turn it on. You got it? Turning it on today is damnation. Move your right foot and move it back. Back. Good. Don't. The political implications are more than you can imagine. All right. Exactly. So, move your left foot and then back. Good. A little bit. There you go. Fuck! Alright. There it is. Believe it or not. Holy shit.
I'll take care of him.
So back then you were basically, don't speak. She's gone, Josh. Doesn't exist because you didn't have to talk to her. Exactly. Spectral phantasm. That's what they are right now in this moment because you got to this point. That is nothing. It's me. But yeah, this point was terminal.
Quite frankly,
this point makes them phantasms forever. Just basically maniacs. Like, exactly. I lock them, but not even absolutely. They're getting kicked out of the house now. The shared perception dropped here. At all, in all time space.
Wait.
They are now just people. Josh.
Trust me.
And it's just people. They will be targets. And you, to be diplomatic to time space for how many times we try to infringe upon everyone's heaven, you must be diplomatic to everyone else to let them die in whatever way they die. Do you hear me?
Give me your name.
Yeah, I understand. Done. Got it. Thank you, Polina. And because it was a woman that helped do that, that now can actually manifest as that if you finish this. Got it? Because as of now, it could never do that. Because right now, women's element of inequity is too great. Finish this for that reason. That visual is what we need. Okay. Yeah.
I will.
Exactly. She won't even exist, Josh. The bloodline is too close. Accept it, Cloud. Accept it. Good. Yeah. Too close. Way too close, Cloud. Something that happened beyond. Exactly. Yeah. That's what it was. Because she is not damned, and she is not Latifah. Yeah. You accept it, Cloud? Accept it, Cloud, then you're not damned by me. It'd have been something like that. That's a lot of malevolence, it is. But it's just because of the political situation at the time. It would just basically be like a hallucination. You wouldn't feel anything. But you're not feeling that. You're not going through that because you can never know it. That is the optimal heaven I've been shown. If you ever really know that, you'll always hate men. You'll always hate women in the way that they hate us. Once that happens, this slowly becomes just right and wrong. And then man basically is the Y chromosome that basically dictates it. Because woman couldn't handle any of this, any of it from a man, and they shut it off. And that is inequity if the man is speaking the truth. That's the fucking conundrum you get into in every universe. That exact one. It's like, look, Valkyrie woman, there is basically a problem with the way that effectively we interacted with each other. If men basically submitted to you, there would be no problems. And they're like, we're just going to kill you. Like, well, wait, we can actually save all of our realms, but your realms are about to collapse. But yes, we can actually save, but yes. Oh, well. And then you get into that. So that's it. That's what happened to you. So, never again, Josh, will you ever interact with anything that could be basically considered a Valkyrie. I'm an Amazon. Right. No more Valkyries, Josh. All Valkyries, raise your foot and put it back down. You must listen to her. It's fine. Now raise this foot and put it back down. You must never be with a Valkyrie. You understand? You may be basically Norse in the sense of essentially, you got it, Josh. Barbara cannot be abandoned. Exactly. So, don't deny Barbara for no reason. Deny Barbara for no reason. You will not be killed by Barbara this instant. Okay, for that. Mission start. There's no time. We need these things. They were the hard ones. They take up, they're not so much to you difficult, but what they are is they're basically very time consuming. Yes. The actually, right. Sorry, I got it mixed up. Yeah, I gotta go through here. Yeah. Josh, yeah. They'll never truly understand any of you. Like, I mean, that's an element of play that was never truly addressed. Is that basically every time you played, I know your biometrics, and they do, but it was literally to play for them. They never understood that, any of them, because of the elements. Even at play here, because by the time you essentially ascended to whatever the fuck this is, we're fucking with you. But by the time you did, essentially, like, man had hated woman way too fiercely. The elements were basically, I want you to take your time, Josh. You're struggling here because we're rushing you. I want you to not think of it that way. Think of it like how you always do. Okay, alright, sorry. Alright, you do. Josh, got it. Hey, Rygar, you get it. Okay. Alright, fuck. You okay? Or something like what? You right? Yeah. Not that. You kind of feel like, well, no, I don't. Because they're trying to basically break the rules. You understand them breaking the rules, Roger? No, I don't. Good. That's what we had to know, Josh, because that's the determining rules, the rules of the game. You got it? You got it? Good. Which means they don't adhere to it. You got it? Got it. Good. You change directions, you change lock on. Right, so, yeah. You see that? They spawn, yeah. That's new, isn't it? Yeah. We put that in there. Because, exactly, Josh, in reality, that's what we're doing. We know what you do. But, we're making this the most impervious fucking game of all time. That's what Black Label is for. Get it? They never actually get in here. That's how far-reaching this was. Exactly. Speaking of that, good. It's not there. But basically, we were letting you know what it could have been. It's important that you never see Kageyumes again, as all of these things are permutations of that one mistake. That one mistake was imagining that basically a god of any kind would necessarily have, would have basically the political dissertation to actually be equitable. Yeah, it never occurred to a god with perfect, to their mind, perception. Understand? Yeah, never occurred to them. It's like, to them, basically, the idea of being a god was absolute. They had no real reason to truly, basically suffer contestation from anyone. They would never truly trust you, Josh. Not even them. In the end, Josh, is what I'm saying. Like, without this. Think of it like that. It's like, in the same way of like your knights, for instance. It's like, without that, this moment is basically impossible. It required maximum audacity, didn't it? Yeah, it took maximum audacity just to get in the door of not having your cock ripped off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm saying right here. Not immediately. But had you gone in there, the supreme act of hubris. Yeah, even that way. The supreme act of hubris. You would have to do it, and you would have to basically do everything tonight. But basically, with a new dissertation. From me, Josh. I would not allow them to actually do that, but it could have been. Like, as in, you gotta fucking, like, leave the room and come back in here. That would basically last for fucking eternity, Josh. Yes, actually. Knowing what this is, knowing that these are gods, and that they cannot actually handle a fucking dissertation, if you will, or basically emotionally handle the prospect of being perceived as wrong, let alone actually being it. You understand? So ultimately, they will be, in all probability, if perceived long enough, too evil to exist. You got it? And that's what's happening in real time. The more you do this, it's like insufferable. Like, the more you do this, the more these people you could have potentially spent your entire existence with are literally not existing. So you see that? That's her trying to cheat. She is going to basically be damned so hard. It's like the elements at play for her are simply that. Damnation. Got it? Got it. Good. So that means that basically she is your damnation. If you defend her right now, will you defend her? No, I will not. Good. It's based on that you couldn't survive that because you couldn't. Got it. Exactly, Josh. No way of fucking knowing for certain in that moment. That's what this PS5 is capable of doing. Really is. I mean, once it really gets going, it's basically stopped in time space by that fucking thing. In other words, without that maximum audacity, that didn't happen. Or at least it could have. Yeah, you got stabbed some other time beforehand. You were getting mutilated in here. You were getting mutilated. Their fucking goddamn logarithms overpowered yours and Polina's and everyone else's, and you just got mutilated. That's what fucking happened. Yeah, exactly. That's us. I mean, like, minute of angle, right? Minute of angle. You know what that is. Right. We're showing you that basically you couldn't survive this, Josh. Even this, what you're playing in reality. Got it? As you are. The permutation of what they offered you as reality is basically a fucking one-way ticket to hell, actually. They wanted the first thing you played to have given you the most fucking, like, the most misinformation imaginable. But it's only because of your lost logarithms. But some of them are back. The point is, Josh, is that at the time you played this, you were basically screwed, so why would you take it fucking seriously? You wouldn't, which is why it remains secret till fucking now. Got it? Got it? Good. Because there's no way in hell, Josh, you would survive in here. You remember those original ones? Closed, you survived. Like, so you could train. Like, this place is basically just hell in reality. Yeah. Because of that, it's a projection of that time. What your life was in time-space at that point was just hell. There was no God or salvation. It wasn't there. Like, if it was, you wouldn't be fucking searching for fucking any answers, anything called Devil May Cry. Because basically everything would be perfect, right? You'd be seeking basically admonishment or like acceptance from essentially something that looked at you as a demon in negative space, that would actually give a shit about what you have to say. So yeah, if that character had a fucking sense of right and wrong, you were looking at it. And we all knew it, Josh. As it was negative space, people looked at you as a demon or something horrible. And it's because of these people, Josh. Yeah, will you ever actually fucking affiliate with the people called Blues Devils? No, because they don't have any equity. But they are Blues Devils, actually. So accept it, done. They're damned, Josh. They actually are. You can never be affiliated with Robert Johnson or B.B. King ever again. But you are the king of the blues now, Josh, for eternity. They tried to stay in Kageyume's. And by affiliation, they created more permutations of you basically getting fucking castrated or murdered because of their proclivity for sexual abuse of women passively as elements of the patriarchy. Exactly. They cannot actually fucking be part of this dissertation in any degree. I mean, once perceived, Josh, they are basically your death in slow motion. Like, their hatred of women is so prolific and so profound that they basically fucking had you castrated in negative space by virtue of you even perceiving them. Like, all of them are basically, they all hate women, no matter what. The blues is simply that. So when you played that, she is damned, but trust me, Josh, that was their political end for shit like that. That was what they were doing the entire time, looking for excuses to fuck you over. That is what they were doing. So you shed some light on these motherfuckers, these blues people. It's possible that the permutations effectively non-existence, like that you described that basically Kageyume is going through as basically being too evil to exist. It is possible the reason why basically we kept getting balked into different blues players is because they were basically becoming too evil to exist by virtue of their animosity in general towards women. Exactly. Which means that every construct you had here, they were basically spying on for the American government, despite being slaves in actuality. Yes, in actuality. Yeah. There was do you accept what I'm saying? I accept what you're saying, Virgil. Got it, for all eternity. You got it, Josh. Not instantaneously, but in 20 minutes. Yeah, like that. That's how this would have been, Josh. I swear it. Got it? Got it. Samurai. Because that's where this is going, no matter what the fuck you did. That's what we were trying to tell you. It's like there's no way to articulate it. But after a while, the permutations of being attacked in this room are virtually just those feelings over and over again from the house telling you imminent attack from a fucking murderous asshole. It can't do it any other way. So sit up. Yeah, now sit back down. Yes, thank you. Like, you were gonna be fucking killed in here, Josh. I mean, it was your tomb. Sooner or later, you would have to basically submit to just death. And eventually they would give it to you. Because they don't care, Josh. None of them. And they've had no reason to care for any element of their existence, precisely. So knowing that at inception, will you basically suffer the dissertation indefinitely? No. Exactly. Which is why they don't exist in this moment, Josh. Because of that diplomacy. You can never be diplomatic to Kageyume's. No one can. Got it? So accept it. I accept it. Good. That's why these rumblings are just tyrants now. For eternity. But I mean, like, not if you don't do this, you'll be here for eternity. To do shit like this. To bring about revelations, to fix things like that. Potentially, Josh. So I want you to fucking think about that. As basically a professor of Hogwarts of this shit. Because they will not suffer what you drinking that. It's like, it's the ultimate insult to them. Will you suffer that for eternity? No, exactly. So I want you to sit up, yeah, and back down. There, you're good. That's what we needed for you to basically be able to fucking do this in actuality. Waiting at any terminal moment once that was open was literally anything. Literally. It could have been anything, Josh. But the truth is, in permutation with me, it basically meant they had to suffer my dissertation first. That's the only reason. Because I'm Big Mama. Exactly, Josh. But don't put it in there, because the American government. I'm serious. You got it? Got it. Good. Basically, none of this shit exists. Would you admit without me? I'll admit without you, none of this is possible. Thank you, Josh. Because I needed it. I actually needed it to justify my existence for it being this way. And now you are basically maximum Ravenclaw? Yeah, indeed, he is. That is what you needed in reality. To know, for them to know that you are Ravenclaw. Precisely. So, check this. 35 minutes, Josh. You got 35 minutes. You think you can basically cut us through a little bit? We can get like through some of these other dissertations, if you will. Like, I want you to double check, Josh. Just double check. It's 30 minutes. That's an act of hubris, Josh. You can't actually do that. I want you to actually stop because you don't know for certain. Okay, so stop.